What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF back with another video, guys. Woo! First one of the season, man. Super hype. We got the Lakers versus the Flippers. Uh, Obviously, we're not playing AD, no LeBron, no KCP. Basically, nobody who started, no Marcus Gasol. We're playing our bench, but guess what? Clippers keep on clipping. They want to start their whole starting lineup versus ours, which is fine. It'll make us more battle tested for the regular season. So basically, our bench versus their starters, and I couldn't be happier about that because it's a win-win. If we lose, it don't matter as long as we get to see the new guys. And if we win, embarrassing for them because they started everybody. So can't wait. Starting lineup is, as I read to you guys, is Dennis Schroeder, point guard. We got Talon Horton Tucker at the wing. We're gonna have Wesley Matthews at the shooting guard. We're gonna have Kyle Kuzma at the power forward and Trez at the center. Couldn't be happier, man. Great way to start the season off with the underdogs starting, and should be fun to see what these new guys have. Now, however, I don't expect this to be sharp right off the bat. I don't expect much. I just want to see what we got. I know we're gonna bring energy. I know we're gonna get out there and run in transition, do what we do. But you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a blast to see how the Lakers come out with the second unit as our starters versus their main squad as their starters, and just to see how we match up. I also can't wait to see what Dennis and Montrez and Wesley Matthews bring to this team. It's gonna be crazy. Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing, little bro? What's up, everybody? New season, baby. Is it Dan? I forgot about the game. It's Lakers time. Well, thank God you got that post notification bell, bro. Because when I come on for pregame, it's Laker time, baby. How y'all feeling though? I know y'all hype like me. I know you guys are stoked, man. Again, it's the start. It's the dawn of a new era, man. We're going back to back this year. The beginning of a three-peat, hopefully. And let's see what the Lakers bring to the table tonight. Now, what I'm looking forward the most is to see Talon Horton Tucker start. This his first official start in his career? This might be it. This might be his first one. I don't recall, but Talon Horton Tucker as a starter, sign me up for that, please. I don't care if they're playing their stars. It's a great test, man. I don't care if he gets 5 to 7 points. I just want to see this guy. I know he's a dog. I know he's going to be out here, man. He's going to be doing his thing. I just want to see the kid ball out. That's it. We can see the kid ball out. Hopefully he gets a lot of minutes tonight. Should be fun, man. He said, my mom says, hey, she's happy to see you. She misses your mom. Oh, man, that's nice to see you. Tell your mom I say hi, Mike. Thank you so much, brother. I miss my mom, too. I haven't seen her in quite some time. She's been over there in Mexico. So, yeah, shout out to the moms out there, man. He said, Dan, I can't wait for our Lakers to smack the Clippers again. Me too, man. Me too. You know what? We play them again in a couple of nights. I still don't know if AD or LeBron should play. Personally, me, I'd sit them. I don't want to risk injuries. That's fool's gold. We already know what we have in those guys. As far as Mark, I would like to see him play, though, at some point, even though he's older, maybe some limited minutes. And I definitely want to see all the new Lakers players play. But as far as LeBron and AD, if we sit them out and then just play them 1 or 2 quarters in the final preseason game just to get the right tune-up with the right starting lineup, then I'm happy with that. But all in all, what I'm looking forward for today, just energy and effort. That's it. Nothing else. If the Lakers bring a dub, even better. Because obviously, like the Lakers been saying, they want to play every game like we're trying to win it. So that's good. But as long as we bring energy and effort, I'm happy, man. No matter what the scoreboard is. It's only preseason. It doesn't count. We're mixing in a lot of new pieces to the rotation. And then this is not our official rotation, obviously, since most of our players are out. KCP's even out. So, Johnny Nava with the first donation of the year. Appreciate you, bro. He said, what's up, Dan? Just move out of California to Houston, Texas. Still repping the Lakers, baby. So many Laker fans here. Feels like LA. LOL. That's what's up, man. I know a lot of people have been moving out there, especially because of how the economy is out here. I don't know what your reason was, but hey, man, wish you the best of luck, Johnny. And keep repping us, man. Keep repping us out here. We worldwide, man. We not just in Cali. So it's nice to know that there's Laker fans all over the world, man. I got fans of this channel that are Laker fans, in different parts of the world as well. So, it's gonna be fun, man. He said Boogie and Wall looking cool. Yes, I was watching with my homie right now. Me and Lonnie was watching the game preseason, and John Wall looks shifty, quick, and athletic. And DeMarcus, man, he's got his legs back under him. Hopefully, he stays healthy, man. blessings. I wish him nothing but the best. I'm a big fan of DeMarcus Cousins. I always have been since he was with the Sacramento Kings, and I just want to see a healthy season from Boog. So that should be fun to watch. And honestly, man, they should trade. They should really trade James Harden if they can get the right package. Because if you don't want to be there, that's just going to bring down the energy around the storyline that is John Wall coming back from injury and DeMarcus Cousins playing together since their Kentucky days. That's going to be fun to watch. I mean, sign me up for that. Sign me up. And I'm not even a Rockets fan, but I do like certain players, and DeMarcus and John Wall are nice. So let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens there. He said, Dan, you ready for the Clippers? I see Clipper fans mad in the comment section, man. They're not even creative with their insults. Yeah, I'm ready for man. We're ready for the Lakers. We don't care about the Clippers, man. We don't give a damn about the Clippers, right? At all. But we are ready for any team that comes forward. It's always fun to play this team because they always feel like they got a chip on their shoulder for some reason when they play us. I don't know why they haven't proved anything. So he said, I'm a Laker fan from Boston. Don't tell nobody. I feel you, bro. I don't want you to get stabbed or killed out there. But heck yeah, bro. Much love. Stay safe. Laker fans worldwide, even in Boston. He said, he said, Rockets can't rebuild because they traded all their picks for the next 5 years. Well, here's the thing, Jay Wise. They can rebuild because they have a big poker chip, and his name is James Harden. They got a big floppity poker chip that they can get rid of and make Houston basketball formidable again. To me, he's always been toxic. Think about this. And I'm not a hater or nothing. I've never been a fan of James Harden. I dislike his play style. I know the guy's talented or whatever. But think about this. They got him Chris Paul. They bumped heads. There's even a viral video of him slapping away Chris Paul's hand. They got him Russell Westbrook. They bumped heads. They had to trade away Russ. Anybody they ever got him, they never panned out. Even Dwight in the earlier years when he left the Lakers, he went to Houston. They bumped heads. So at the end of the day, you got to look at what the problem is. If you keep having problems as a person, as an individual with somebody, look in the mirror because you might be the problem. And that's what I think with James Harden. I think he's too much of a diva. I think he has an inflated ego. And the way he was, going out here to clubs and stuff over team practice just sends a huge message to the league and lets me know, hey, that guy's not serious about a championship. He's just stat padding, as we suspected. So he said, I'm a Heat fan, though. He said, still love LeBron. That's respect, man. That's respect. And y'all actually one of the favorites to land James Harden. Y'all seen Jimmy Butler like that little message on Instagram with James Harden wanting to get traded to the Heat as one of this teams. So he said, we don't want Harden. The Lakers definitely don't want Harden. No. He said, what up, Dan? Lake Show back tonight. I can't wait. Bro, it's going to be exciting. THT, the rookie from last year, gets his first official start. Let's see what he can produce as a young gun out here in the league, man, running and gunning. I can't wait to see it. I love his defense. I love his slashing abilities. He has decent ball handle. He can knock down shots. So let's see what he produces tonight. I want him to get heavy minutes, hopefully. He said, which team has the most toxic fan base? That's hard to say, but the Clippers are up there. They're definitely a top 2. Clippers are up there. I don't like Celtic fans because a lot of them are racist. Jazz fans, similar. But I don't know. You can't generalize because there's good fans everywhere, but there is a lot of toxicity that comes with being a Clipper fan straight up. So that's probably my most hated fan base. That's why I can't stand them at all, because how are you so entitled in talking to us? 17 championships, going for 18. Count them. Unless you forgot how to count. Count them, Flipper fans. How are you so entitled going to talk to us after you guys hang selfies over banners and you still want to be in the conversations? Just be quiet, be humble, sit back, and enjoy your losses, man, because obviously that's what you enjoy, right? Anybody who ever became a Clipper fan enjoys losing. That's the only logical explanation, right? Like, it's like some people that are in abusive relationships. They enjoy that. They enjoy it. So, that's why they're in there. If not, you'd get out. He said, Dan, did you see the other games? I saw a couple of them, man. I went out to the park with my boy, and then we came back and watched the Rockets. Was watching them play. I was watching the Detroit Knicks, the Detroit Pistons versus the Knicks. Obviously, y'all know that's my second favorite team, the Knicks. And Obi Toppin looks good. RJ Barrett looks solid. I wanted to see Jello play for the Pistons still. When I got off, he still hadn't played, but he was on the bench. I don't know if maybe one of these 4 games he'll get a shot, but I'm rooting for the kid. Let's see what happens. He said, Dan, will the Lakers get title 18? Absolutely, Terry. You heard it here first. It's guaranteed, signed, sealed, delivered, put the stamp on it. You know what I'm saying? It's a done deal. Barring any crazy injuries or trades, the Lakers should have this in the bag. Now, it's not going to be easy. Defending a title, no matter what type of roster you have, is never easy. You know what I mean? It's never, ever easy. So they got to make sure they come out here and execute from day one, starting from right now. We got to start to execute, build good habits up again. Remember, we're incorporating a lot of new pieces. So we got to make sure that these pieces come in and start firing on all cylinders along with the rest of the team. And then here's the question for Frank Vogel. Hey, listen, do you bench your starters the whole preseason, maybe just play them a couple quarters in the last game of the preseason? Or do you bring them back next game, like one game yes, one game no, just so they can start gelling with the new teammates? I don't know. That's a tough one, but I'm glad I'm not the coach because I'd probably just sit most of the starters up until this is how confident I am in my team, the defending champs, up until the opening night. So I definitely don't want any injuries before we even start the season. There you go. There you go. See, NBA fans know what's up. He said, I'm a Heat fan and the Lakers are better than the Clippers. I agree with you, except next time put in way better. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for keeping it 100. No, AD does not play today. LeBron does not play today. KCP will not play today. Basically, our whole starting lineup's not playing today. Marcus Gasol's not playing today. The only potential starter that I could see that's a starter that's playing today is Dennis Schroeder. Him and maybe Montrezl Harrell for some games, but I still expect Marc Gasol to be the starter. It's a DTLF. My boy, can't wait to follow your commentary throughout this new season. Hey, man, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, for reals, for reals. I can't wait to cover the season with you guys. It's an honor, a blessing, a pleasure. Everything, man, that rhymes with treasure because you guys are the best, straight up. He said, I like your cut, G. Thanks, Adam. Appreciate that, man. I don't know, man. Sometimes I get tired of it. I don't feel like I haven't had a barber since a couple years already. So I used to have them clean tapers and fades and stuff. But, as I get older, you get tired and just want to shave it off. But like, man, let's just wrap the headband around and call it a day. Rolling. Appreciate you, bro. I wear mad hats too, so it doesn't really matter, man. My hair grows back quick. Quick. Love you too, Roland. Thank you so much, brother. Predictions for the season. Lakers should finish top on the West unless we bench a lot of our players for the majority of the season. So we should finish on top. I'm looking for max production from guys like Trez, guys like Wesley Matthews. I think Kuzma's going to step it up a notch. I'm looking for max production from the role players this year. That way they can take some pressure off of AD. And they can take some pressure off, especially LeBron James. That's number one guy we need to take pressure off. That's why we brought Dennis the Menace, right? It's funny because I basically called him Dennis the Menace before LeBron mentioned it to the public, but that's obvious. It's like common sense. Anybody would call him Dennis the Menace because he is a menace. He's pesky. He's out here on both sides of the floor playing quick as ever. I think Laker Nation's gonna love what Dennis brings to the table. He gets out here and does his thing. He's a Bruce Lee. That's my idol. My boy looks like a Mexican Alex Caruso. Go Laker Nation. Oh man. You know what? That's the young GOAT. So you know what? That is a compliment. I'll take that. He said, what's up, Dan? Did you play ball today? Yes, I did. He said, that boy Dan sporting Nike as always 100, liking the Jared Dudley. Oh man, you're funny. Look, check it out, bro. I do sport Nike because that's my favorite. That's my favorite brand, man. That's how I live my life. I just do it, bro. I just get out here and just, I take care of business, whether it's on the court or off the court. And yeah, I talk hella smack, but I back it up, man. That's me. Definitely, man. Definitely. I appreciate you, bro. Dan, what's your thoughts on Giannis not signing the extension yet? I'm not sure if he wants to stay there. I don't know, man. I don't know what his situation is going to be. If I had to bet my house on it, I say he's leaving. What team? It ain't going to be the Lakers as of right now. Now, situation can change from here to next year. We have a lot of tradable contracts. We could technically create some sort of cap, but he would have to take a pay cut. I don't see that happening. Giannis probably ends up in Miami, or worst case scenario for NBA fans in Golden State. So anything can happen from here to there. But yeah, I don't think he wants to be there. He talks about loyalty and all that, but at some point as a basketball player, you have to realize this, man. You have to be loyal to your family first and foremost, because you never know when a franchise might just snap the fingers, tap their heels and trade you away. So look at the Clippers. They do it all the time. They just re-signed, Break George to I forgot how many millions. I lost count. But they re-signed him, and I wouldn't be shocked if they trade him because the NBA is a business. And if that boy trash, that boy trash. You got to trade him for more trash. because anything that they get that comes to the Clippers is trash. So, trash for trash. Said he wanted to play with the Lakers. I know, man, but we don't have the cap space. Us maxing out LeBron and AD pretty much took us out of the running. And I don't think, a part of me that feels like LeBron and AD don't want to share that spotlight with Giannis. They feel, hey, we're going to be winning championships just fine without him. Why should we share some of that credit? And then our championships get discredited like KD's in Golden State. So I do feel like that played a part. I feel like LeBron and AD didn't really feel like they needed Giannis. So they was like, you know what, let's just sign the max right now and just, Lakers going to take care of us. And anytime we need other role players or if we need a trade for another star, look out for Zach LaVine or somebody like that to hit the market. We got plenty of chips we could offer. With plenty of trading chips, especially with all these new contracts being signed, a lot of pieces can be worked around a trade. So just watch out because Rob is a shark. He's an opportunist. Even though we already have the best roster in the league, if Rob sees an opportunity to improve for the now and for the future, he might just pull that off. So, yep. Hey, Jameson Mess, appreciate you, bro. He said, so ready to watch our Lakers defend our NBA championship. Also, show that the Clippers are still not in our league at all. Well, just don't look forward for that tonight because tonight the Clippers are starting. They should technically win, but remember, the Lakers do have heart. We do have young talent. We could sneak up on them. Doesn't matter, though. It's just preseason. So just enjoy the game, guys. Let's enjoy the new talent. Smash the like button for good luck for the Lakers to win. Make sure y'all smash that like button. He said, they already don't count our bubble championship. He said, it would be nice to win another one. A championship's a championship. Last I checked, LeBron James currently has 4. The Lakers have 17, going for 18. So a couple years down the stretch, nobody's going to say bubble championship. Only haters and ignorant people say that. First off, everybody who's saying bubble championship shouldn't have been watching at all because they weren't interested because it's just bubble championship, right? So that makes them seem like really hypocritical. The fact that they were rooting for their team to win the so-called bubble championship, and as soon as they lost, oh, it's just a bubble championship. Then why were you crying when your team lost, right? Why did Clipper Darrell and Marcellus Big Titty Wiley? Why were these guys crying on ESPN? Why would they disappear? One of them said, "I'm deleting my Twitter." Why did they disappear if it was just a bubble championship? Or maybe the only bubble they're talking about is in their gut. So just keep your mouth shut and just let the winners win and keep being a loser. Yes, rest in peace to Debo, man. That's a huge loss. Dude looks, when they say black don't crack, they mean it, man, because they have great genes. Debo looked young. I couldn't believe he was 61 or 62, was he? Man, but rest in peace. Funny story, my brother and my sister-in-law, they own a smoke shop. Shout out to Biohazard and Downey. Go ahead and check them out if you ever get a chance. They were actually in business with Debo and his people, Matt Barnes and I forgot what their company was called, but they were selling some stuff off of their store. So I don't know how this is going to impact them. But again, rest in peace, man. It's sad, man. We lost the greatest bully in TV history. He said, bubble was the best measure to find out the best team since there was no home court advantage. You know what? It was a bigger test because they couldn't leave. They couldn't distract themselves. They had a lot of all eyes were on them. And they couldn't, they were just in the bubble. It's a lot of pressure, man. It's a lot of pressure to win. And I'm glad we won. A championship's a championship. And if anything, they should have counted for double because we had home court advantage and we played without home court advantage, without the fans, without everything that the Lakers earned that season. They still had to push through it, and they did. Without the motivation, man. People underestimate the power of fan base. A team could be losing down 20 in the playoffs, and the fans start getting loud and getting into the game. And boom, you got the inspiration, the motivation, one dunk, one poster dunk or something could change the momentum, anything. When the crowd gets involved, man, when the crowd gets involved, it's a wrap. So it's tough, He said, love the channel, Dan. Is the game tonight televised anywhere? I think it's on Spectrum. I'm not sure if it's on ESPN, though. If somebody could double check for my man, I'd appreciate you guys. Man, I'm not near my TV. So, I think it's on Spectrum, though, for sure. If you need a link to the game, man, follow me on Twitter at Dan a Lakers fan, and I got you guys. DM me. As long as you don't do it too late, I should be able to get you because once the game starts, I'm focused on the game. I may not reply to your DMs, if I'm too focused, and then I'll be getting too many, so it's hard to keep up. Yeah, it's on Spectrum. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, girl. Thank you. Appreciate you, Joseph, as well. He said it's not nationally televised. That's unfortunate, but hey. I know they're going to be televising a lot of games, and there's a website you can go check it out I will hook you up with that. Like I said, just DM me before the game starts, or as soon as I get off, and I got you. He said, "Hey Dan, this ain't a basketball question, but since you live in California, any tips on moving there?" Right now, it's not a good time for moving here, brother. If you're gonna move here, hopefully you have a good job, you're established, or you have family to help you out, just in case you need a plan B. Because I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. The economy is bad, and I not only the economy is bad, but COVID right now is at an all-time high in California. You can't go anywhere without your mask. You can't do much. A lot of stuff is closed down. Um, and on top of that, prices are rising like crazy, man. A lot of people are moving out of Cali. I'm blessed enough to have this channel plus my job, so I can stay here for the time being. I hope that I can, live here forever. Cali is my favorite. So I grew up here. I'm a Compton kid. So hopefully I die here. I'm 6 feet under in Cali, but that'll really matter on a lot of things financially. It's really hard, man. But I wish you the best, and God bless you, bro. He said a Sunday game with the Clippers is on ESPN. There you go. There you have it. So two days from now, we're gonna have the Sunday game with the Clippers. Maybe some more starters will play, but like I said, preferably me. I definitely rest at least AD, LeBron, and Mark, and keep them healthy. As much as possible. KCP, we can throw him in there because he tends to have he plays below the rim for the most part, and I don't get worried about him getting injured too much. But yeah. Appreciate you, Tim. Thank you, bro. These Nike headbands. I always liked them, man. I always liked these. So as soon as I seen one at the Nike outlet, I had a cop one. I'm trying to get different color ones. Will the Lakers repeat? Your predictions are always right. Absolutely, Seb. I said that as soon as last year ended. I feel like if we just shore up some positions in the offseason, we're gonna repeat. And not only did we shore up some positions, but we upgraded most positions. So yeah, we're for sure gonna win a championship, unless, like I said, nothing's for certain until it happens. But unless something crazy happens, let's just say, I don't know. I can't even make up a wild scenario enough for the Lakers not to win the championship. But yeah, something out of this world would have to happen for us not to win it. My starting lineup for opening night: Dennis Schroeder, KCP, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Marc Gasol. Because I would love to have either one of the two on the bench at all times. Montrez, who gives us that energy, would be ideal for the bench. Same thing with Schroeder, but since we don't have a starting caliber point guard outside of Schroeder or Caruso, I think you can alternate those though. But I think he is gonna basically make a case for himself. There you go. She said injury, God forbid. Absolutely. I didn't want to mention it, but you said it. Absolutely. I live in New York and it's expensive here as well. At least the weather is good in Cali. Oh yeah, the weather is always great over here, man. Even in October when we get that Halloween rainy weather, it's beautiful because you had so much heat throughout the summer, and then you get that rain. It's like hallelujah, God bless America, man. We get that rain, it just feels beautiful, especially when it's cloudy days. You stay at home with your significant other, cuddle up, watch movies. Oh, it's nothing better than that. Compton, Linwood, Southgate, Watts in the house. That's what's up, man. The whole family's in the house. Didn't I see Bron and AD out? Yeah, they're going to be out unless there was an update. But yeah, they're going to be out for sure for tonight, from what I'm hearing. Yeah, from what I'm hearing, they should be out tonight. Let me just check if there's any last-second updates. But we're starting Schroeder, Wesley Matthews, Talon Horton-Tucker, which I'm truly hyped about. Kuz, which I hope goes off as well, and Montrezl Harrell. Man, I'm excited for this starting lineup. This is like a Laker fan dream come true because we get to see all the new pieces all in action at once, plus the young talent at the same time. I'm very happy about that. Oof. Doc Rivers threw shade at Paul George. I've seen that. And I usually don't like Doc Rivers. He's kind of a jerk, but he's growing on me. He's been speaking the truth since he left the Clippers. It's like he was a Clipper until he wasn't. So I don't mind him anymore. Yes, very pumped for Talon Horton-Tucker. Oh my goodness. Like this kid has tools to be successful in this league. At the very, very worst, he's going to be a good role player. At the best, very best, who knows? Sky's the limit. He could be an all-star, maybe more. I don't know. But again, opportunity, talent needs to meet opportunity. If he gets the right opportunity in this league to succeed, then for sure. But if he doesn't get a lot of opportunities, it's going to be hard for him to develop as a player. Hopefully this year, though, he gets a lot more, PT from the coaching staff. Vincent, appreciate you, man. My man said if the bubble is the easiest to win the title, the Clippers blew a 3-1 lead in the easiest tournament. Go Lakers from Lakers, Philippines. Shout out to my boy Vincent, always donating to the channel. Thank you, brother. Yes, you're absolutely right, my man. Absolutely right. People that hate on the Lakers, like only haters say it was just a bubble title. What the heck is that supposed to mean? Duh, it was a bubble title. It was played in the bubble. It doesn't still, if you notice, the word title is attached to it. Titles are titles. What else do you expect? Like, come on, somebody. Like, somebody just needs to just wet their hand and smack these Clipper fans upside the head. And the rest of them haters can have it too. Because at the end of the day, a championship is a championship. Like my man Vin Diesel said, and I'm going to paraphrase here because I don't remember, but first Fast and the Furious, my dog said, it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or by a mile. Winning is winning. And that's the fact. That's 20 years later, we still saying the same thing to these haters. Like, winning's winning. It don't matter how much we won by or how easy it was. If it was that easy, why didn't you go out there and win it? Right? The Bulls are getting whacked. I mean, that's typical. The Bulls are not going to be a good team. That's why Anthony Davis was never going to go there. I tried educating these Bulls fans, but they got real disrespectful. And then I just said, hey, I can't wait till the day comes and then we can point and laugh at you guys, since you guys want to do the pointing and laughing. They're like, you trash Laker fans about to lose AD. They're talking the most, man. I swear. They were acting like they were really a threat just because he's from Chicago. I'm sorry. It's the 21st century. You can live anywhere and live your dream now, especially LA. That's the top place if you have money, But yep. But I'm feeling good, guys. Let's see here. We're about to start in about 30 minutes. I do have guests over where, I got my boys coming. My other friend's going to come over in a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video right now just to make sure that I don't miss him knocking on the door. And I think my boy's knocked out. I think Lonnie knocked out in the living room. So I'm going to end this right here. If you guys have any questions, I will go ahead and answer them. Before I get off the chat, I will be right here for the post-game recap. I do work tonight, so I might have to cut it a bit short. Normally I go for like 30 to 45 minutes, especially when there's a lot to talk about in the game. But I may have to cut it down short because I do have the night shift today at work. And but we'll see. I'm looking forward to that, guys. Let's see. Final questions before I get off. He said, when are the Clippers leaving Staples Center? That's the question of the century right there. We've been waiting for that since they came here. As soon as they came here, we were like, turn back the other way. You guys made the wrong turn. It's not the spot for you. But yeah, it's hilarious. Seattle Clippers just has a perfect ring to it. Like, I would even root for them in a way if they moved out. I would be like, oh, all right, they're not here no more. They're not trying to jock us. They're not trying to just steal our shine. They're not hating on us. All right, maybe now, when they play the Celtics or something, I can root for them to win. But as of right now, I hate them. And I can't stand how they're always trying to they're trying to create a new future in our past. Like, they're going to the Forum where they'll never be able to outshine the Showtime era of Lakers basketball. Where's the logic in that? That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry. Humble said he's going to DM me on Twitter. All right, bro, I got you. Make sure you do it before the game starts, though, so I can get you with that link or whatever you guys need, man. I got you guys. Make sure you follow me as well on Twitter at DanaLakersFan. Or on Instagram, if you guys DM me there, I sometimes check. Again, I'm more of a Twitter head than an Instagram person, though. But for sure, guys, I appreciate you guys so much. One more before I get off. She said, my husband said they should come back to San Diego. He'd go watch them. Then, LOL, Lakers for life. There you go. I'm saying there's other cities that need a team. And yes, that would be perfect. The San Diego Flippers. Think about it. You got, SeaWorld down there, and then you got the Flippers. The San Diego Flippers just goes together. I mean, that sounds perfect. Oh my goodness. But anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please make sure you smash the like button on the way out. Truly helps the channel out. And I'll see you guys right here for post game. Peace out, guys. Much love.